Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre. Thank you for stopping by for some hockey action. It's the 1992-1993 playoffs for round one. We have Pittsburgh visiting the New Jersey Devils. This is game number three with Pittsburgh leading 2-0. And we're going to be going into the third period with Pittsburgh pretty much in control of this game, 5-2. Both teams have had 26 shots, but Pittsburgh has been able to put it in the back of the net. Some of their stars are Yammer Yager has 2 goals and an assist so far. And for them, Ron Francis has a goal and 2 assists. So got some good stuff going on here. Let's get her going. See what happened if Detroit can pull back New Jersey can pull back a big comeback. Over here, this white sheet that you see over here, this is my timer. For those of you who haven't played, every time I have to do a reading off of a card, I advance the timer 24 seconds. Every 2 minutes, we change lines, and I'll always let you know when we're there because I'll do a pause so you don't have to watch me changing all the cards. So here we go with the first face-off of the third period. And then finally wants to come out. 1-8. And that is one by them. Back to all Samuelson. Samuelson looking around. See what Samuelson's going to do. 6-4. A hard time on this table here. Seeing things. That's a 6. So we have to check the defense. And this is how the defense goes. Guys on this side, we're going to add these up, which is 8. Minus 1 is 7. So it is not a shot. So it is going to be intercepted. Boy, the lighting's terrible. By the left D. This is going to take me ever. Okay, here we go. Scott Stevens. Take a look at Scott, see what he's going to do with the puck now. 5-3. It's home 9. Means if he's home and this 9 is better, then the defense is going to get a shot. And he is going to get a shot because this is 5 minus 1 is 4. So the home team is getting a shot. They need to get a lot of shots. His shooting range is 110-4. And it's out of range. So we're going to be looking at a Barasso's card to see what he does with it. 2-10. 2-10. That's kicked out, but Niedermeyer's got it now. So he's skating around a little bit. And it's off. And if you heard that, you probably know that the dice fell off the table. So we're re-rolling again for Niedermeyer here. 3-8. And it's a pass. If the greater than the intimidation bars, these are the intimidation bars. It is not because there's no number there. So it's going to be an interception by the left D. Samuelson's got it again. Okay, 4-2. That's a H means if he was home, and he's not home, so he's not getting a shot, and it's intercepted by Smeltek. Okay, we are at the 2-minute mark, so we are going to change lines. Okay, everybody's changed line except for the guy that's got the puck. Semick is waiting for everybody to go. See what he's going to do with it. 3-9. That's a 9. So for the centers is a little different. We're going to do the center and the 2 defensemen. So we got 7 minus 2 is 5. So this is going to be a shot for Semick before he hits off the ice here. He is a 3-2-2 for his rain. It's not in rain. Looking at Barrasso, 2-9. That goes out to his center
Francis, this is their big line so far this game, and he gets off the ice. There's Ron Francis. 2-5. Okay, if this 5 is greater than the D is 3, and 3 is 6. It is not greater than a D, so this is going to be an interception by the left D. Cast it off. We are at the 2:48 marker of the period. 2:12. And it's home. He's getting his shot. They're getting their shots. They got to hit the back of the net. They're going to make this comeback. Okay, and he's a 1-7. This is a tough. Not that great of a shot. That's off. Barrasso looking good right here. 6-7. 6-7. It goes up to Zelapuk and retrieves it. 1-5. And that's a home. It's another shot. This is their fourth shot already this period. And he's a 2.74. That's a much better number. And it is in range. We're looking at Barrasso for a possible goal here. 5-9. 5-9. And it is not. It's frozen for a face-off. Okay, face off. Whenever the goalie freezes it, I always make it a defensive freeze-off. Face off. 3-5. And that goes back here to Kestanoff. 3-7. And we got another face-off, but this one's out here like the puck went out. This face-off's out here. 6-9. 6-9. And that goes to Stastny. We are at the 4-minute mark. We're changing lines. And everybody's changing stuff for Stastny. Don't forget, go down there and hit that like button, please. And if you haven't done so yet and you're watching, subscribe to the channel and help us grow. Put some comments down there. Do you guys play Hockey Bones? If not, do you play any board game hockey games? And if you do, what's your favorite? Here we go. Stastny. 2-4. This is a shot and a possible rebound. So he's getting a shot. This is their fifth shot. They really got some momentum going here. So we're going to go 2-9-1. It's not in range. So the rebound, the possible rebound is going to be to the left D. What reason I say left D? The reason I say possible rebound. Wait a minute. I looked at the wrong thing. That's on Barrasso. Rebound it's a possible rebound to the right wing. We're going to check the clearing rating. That's just a little number for these defensemen. So that's 7. We're going to look up here. We're going to on the chart, and we're going to see that 7 clearing is a 4.73. Where did that go? There. I don't need that. Oh yeah, I do. 4.73. It's a possible rebound by him or shot by him. And it is not cleared, so it is going to be a shot by him. There's 6 shots. They're pouring it on. They just can't get past Barrasso here. And he's a 2.64. And that's not going to be it. Barrasso's going to catch that one easily. 6'6". 6'6", and he kicked it over to his right defenseman, Samuelson. Yeah. That's the other Samuelson. Here we come. Up guys. 5-11. That's a 5. We're going to check the defenses on this side here. So we're going 6 there. -1 is 5. So if the thing is for the shots is it's equal to or greater. Yeah, I had to double check myself too. So he is getting a shot there. Pittsburgh's very first shot of this period. We're not too far into the period, so that's understandable. And his shot, he's a 1-7. It's going to be not in range. Looking over here to Terry's card, 6-8. 6-8, and it's frozen for the face-off. Stastny gets off the ice. Sometimes I forget to do that. All right, here we go. Face-off again. 1-6. And Bobby Holy comes up with six. We're checking here. It is not going to be. This is going to be an interception by the center, Dave Tippett. Tippett, looking around. It's going to be a shot and a possible rebound. Okay, he's a 2-4-4. Not in change. The rebound is going to the left wing, the possible to the left wing. We're going to check the clearing out here. 4 and 4 is 7. That's I think we just did that one. Yes. 4-7-3 is the clearing. 4-9 it is not cleared, so there's going to be a shot by Every. Every is a 2-5-4. And that's out of range. Lots of shots. Nobody wanting to score this time. 6-4. 6-4. And he kicks it over to his right defenseman, Danico. Danico got control. 2-5. It's a 1, so that's an interception. I couldn't tell if it's a 1 or an I. It's an interception by the right or the left wing, Every. And we are at the 6-minute mark, and they're going to change lines. Okay, the lines have changed. And for New Jersey, though, they skipped the 4th line, brought their 1st line back out again. My house rule is that the losing team in each period may skip the 4th line 1 time. They did it early this time because they feel they got some momentum going. They want to try to keep it going. So here's Every with the puck. We didn't get off the ice yet. Pass. These always get me here. The pass was greater than the intimidation bars. We got 1, 2. That number is a 3. It is going to be a pass, and it's a pass over to the right D. Avery's hitting off the ice. And here they come. 5, 7. And it's a face-off. Center's almost a face-off. 6, 9. And Semic has it. It's a 7. So we got 8 minus 2. So it is going to be a shot for Semic. They're trying to keep this momentum going, but they got to try to score. He's a 3-2-2. Not in range. Wow. Guys are not. Defense is making them shoot wild. 3-4. And it's held 3-4. And it's pick Richey. Got the puck. Got kicked out. 1-9 D6. It is greater than or equal to it, or is it greater than on the defense one? Nope, greater than or equal, so it's going to be a shot for Richey. Their 8th shot of the period. Just trying to pour it on, and he is a 2-7. 2-9, not in range. Boy. No, what? What's Barrasso doing here? 2-6, and it's kicked back out. Semik's got it again. Number 1 line, trying to get some going here. 2-8. It's 8. It's going to be another shot. Wow. He's a 3-2-2. Not in range. 1-4. And this time it's kicked out to Claude Lemieux, who is we are at the 8-minute mark, and there it changed lines again. Campbell off the ice, but Lemieux, what's he going to do with this puck? D7, and he's getting a shot before he says, I want a shot before I go off. And Lemieux is a 2-3-2. No range again. Wow. Guys are not friendly for the shooters. 1-9, and it's held by Barrasso for a face-off. And Lemieux's getting off the ice.
All right, here we go. To Mario wins it. Three six. That's a shot for Mario. He's got a good one. He's a 394. And it didn't get in range either. Wow, 5-2-2. 2-10. And he gets the puck right back again. Lemieux says he didn't like what he just saw there. He's going to try to do something with the puck again. 4-10. 4-10. That's the. It's higher than the dice. Let's check the passes. Pass one. Pass two. It is. So it is a pass. And it's a pass back to the right D. And here it comes. 1-3. And it's a 1. That's going to be an interception by the right wing. McLean. That's 11. This is going to be a shot for McLean. As the New Jersey saying, never say die. McLean is a 2.64. It's not another one in the range. Barrasso 2.6. Kicks it back out, and Stastny's got it. And we are at the 10-minute mark. Wow, time's going by fast. Stastny's the only one left that hasn't changed. 1-8. It's a 7. So we got 7, 10, minus 2 is 8. It's not going to be a shot. It's an interception by the right wing, Yager. Stastny's getting off the ice. And we're at the 10:24 part of the period. Yager, 3-7. A pass if it's higher than the intimidation bars. And it is not, so it's going to be an interception by the right D. Two, it's not going to be a shot. And this is going to be an interception by the center. Ron Francis is having a nice game. This line's got a lot of points. 3-7. Oh, and we got a penalty, possible penalty coming up here on Francis. I'll cock it like this, and then I always do it to 3. So the lefty has the ice. Now, if he gets a shot or something like that, it's like we're in delayed penalty. Okay. 3-7. And it's not going to be. It's going to be a pass. So we're going to go over here to Francis, and Jersey's going to go on the power play. So we see what kind of penalty Francis has got. Okay, we got an odd 7. That is going to be a coincidental. That's not going to help them at all. Time out. Olik has gone into the penalty box for Pittsburgh, and Ron Francis. No, Bobby Olik went in for the Devils, and Ron Francis went in for Pittsburgh. And the penalty was at the 11-12 mark. So both of those still be playing even, but they're only playing with 4. All right, here we go. We're going to face off. Okay, goes back here to the right D. Danico. 1-12. Home and 4. We got to check the defenses. This is a little different now. So I got an 11 and a 4-on-4. It's a 6, and so it is not. It's going to be an interception by the center. When there's no center available, the guy maintains control. Okay, so Danico's got it. We're at the 12-minute mark. We're changing lines. Okay, Danico's waiting for everybody to change so he can get off the ice and see what he's going to do with it.
It's a PF11. It's a PF3. This is the checking bars. Oh. Okay, there's a pass, and it's going to the left D. Don't help a lot, does it? And Danico gets off the ice. Okay. Moving right along in this penalty here. We got an I, which I believe is a defensive face-off. Okay, we got another, but it's in the zone now. Somebody over here gets wins the face-off, then they get a number. They get a +2. Okay, 1, 4. It goes back here to Stevens again. 12:48. That's a 6, and I just said it was 6 was the defense, and so is equal to that. So it will be a shot for Stevens. The game's all over. I'll do a quick pause and I'll come back to give you some final shots, final talk about the tournament and final stats and so. Okay, 5, 5. And that's a 6, so it's going to be another shot. Okay, and he's a 1-10-4. Nothing happening there. Barrasso. 3-8. And it's held for the face-off. Okay. 6-6. Okay, it goes to the right wing. Yager, he's coming up. And after this play's over, that penalty will be over. 1-8. And it's a shot for Yager. Looking for the hat trick, folks. He's a 2-7-5. And not in range. That 3 killed him there. Go looking at Farrell's card. 4, 5. Yeah, it's held for the face-off, and the penalty is over. These guys come back onto the ice. And we got a face-off. That's won by Stevens. It's going to be a pass if I always forget what this is, but greater than the intimidation bars. The intimidation bars are 3, so it is going to be a pass to the center. And Dave Barr has it. 1-8. He is home, so he's getting a shot. And he's a 2-9-2. Wow, that's a pretty good number. But 3-6 is out of his range. Barrasso, 6-8. And he kicks it up over to his left wing, Erie. We're at the 14-minute mark, changing lines. It was off by Erie. He was on the ice one time earlier in the game when we did the line change also. So here we go with Erie. See what he's going to do with it. 4, 5. 4 is it 4, 5, 4? No, it's not. It's 4, 5, which is P2. It's not greater than the intimidation bars. It's always it's an interception by the left wing. Zaldukin. 4, 3, D6. It is higher, so he's getting a shot. This is their 15th shot of this period. Okay, and he's a 2-7-4. Not in range. Wow. Unfriendly. Goalies have just been really good. 2-11. 2-11. He gets it right back again. It's not greater than the intimidation bars.
So we have an interception by the right D, Paul Stanton. Greater than the intimidation bars? It is greater than the intimidation bars, so it's going to be a pass up to the right wing. Joe Mullen. D5. It is not, so it's going to be an interception by the center, Semenuk. And we're at the 16-minute mark, changing lines. Here we go. Semenuk with the puck, looking around. What's he going to do with it? 5, 8. And this is going to be a shot by Semenuk. He's had quite a few shots this game. 3-2-2. The range of 5. Barrasso, 5-9. And it's held for a face-off. Semek's off the ice. And here we go. That's won by Stastny. Now, if he gets a number, he's going to get a +2 because I consider that in the defensive zone. 3-9. 3-9 is a possible penalty. It's a bad timing out there, folks. And this is who's got the puck. The right wing's got the puck. Need him. Let's see what he does with it. 3-6. It's a 5. He is getting a shot. Could be shorthanded goal here. And it's playing. He's a 2-11-5. 2-7. It's in range. Go figure this one out. Won't be shorthanded because it's a delayed penalty. 6-4. 6-4. And it's not. He kicks it up to the right D. And so we're going to be checking the penalty for Stastny. Even 6. It's a 2-minute penalty for Stastny. I'm going to make the time. Okay, got a power play going on here for the wrong team as far as the fans are concerned. Here we go with the face-off. 10. So here we go, Bobby Holik. Holik. Short-handed there. It's an 8. And it's going to be a shot for Holik. Short-handed, they're going to shoot on this minute. And his short-handed is a 1-3. Go figure on that one. And it's not in range. Barrasso looking to kick another one out. 6-5. And he kicks it out to the right wing. Need him. Need him coming up the ice on the power play. 3-7. I messed up on the card somehow before I can tell that. 3-7. That's a 8. And let's see what we got for we got 10. And it's a power penalty kill 4-10 is 5. So this is going to be a shot by Needham. His power play shot is 2-11-5. 2-8-6. It is in range. Can he get it by him for a power play goal? 4-7. 4-7 and it's held for the face-off. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need him again. 3-4. He is not home, so this is not going to be an interception because they're on the power play. So the interception turns into a pass, and the 4, and he gets it, so he's maintaining control right now. Okay, 6-4. Okay, he's not home, so it's not going to be another one. This is going to be to the right wing again. Wow, he maintains control. We're at the 18-minute mark. They just wasting it up. Okay, Needham's got the punt. There we go. It's the last line change of the game. 1-7. That's going to be a defensive zone face-off. No, it's not. Oh, greater than the red die. The red die is a 1. Yeah, it is greater than the red die, so it's going to be a pass. Okay, and it's a pass to the right back to the right D. Needham gets off the ice. That penalty had ended after that other play. And here we go, the last 2 minutes of the game. 2:10. I don't know why I can never remember that face-off. The like the hashtag font. All right, so have fun. 1-9. 1-9 on the face-off, and it's going back to the right D. Niedermeyer. Yeah, I got a question to ask you about one of my home rules after the game. 5-7. That's an interception by the right D. 19-12 mark of the game. 4-10. Greater than then there it is not. So if it's not, it means an interception. This is the one where greater than the forechecking arrows. Okay, so it's not greater than the forechecking arrow, so that becomes an interception and a shot. So the interception is going to the left wing. And I'm getting another shot here. And his shot is a 2-7-1. Not in range. Russell looking, he's got him off this area. 5-9. And it's held for the face-off. 1-10 goes to the left wing. Zier. Looking down. Fans are leaving for avoid the car rush. 5-8. It's a 6 -1, and it's going to be a shot again for Seager. 2-7-1. And then it's gone. Barrasso. 5-7. And it's a rebound, possible rebound to the right D. So we got to check the clearing on that. That's a 7 clearing. And so we'll look at there. We need it's a 4-7-3. It's the clearing number. And it is cleared. And we're going to clear it out to, I always do this one up to the left wing. McCachran, we're in the last play of the game. 4-8. D6. It is not. It's an interception. That is the game. I will be right back. Okay, so the final was 5-2. And Pittsburgh is now up in the series 3-0 commanding lead there. I gave the stars to Yami Yager to first, Ron Francis the second. I gave Barrasso the goalie to that. Barrasso faced up, but they really went after him that time. He faced 45 shots. Wow, and he made 43 saves. Whereas Terrian faced 33 shots, and he made 28 saves. So the next game in the series is going to be in the 92 is going to be the Islanders at Washington, with the Washington up 2-1. Now the question I wanted to ask you, if I explained that home rule I got about the teams, if they're losing, being able to skip their fourth line once per shift. Now I was thinking, now in a game like that, 5-2, I'm gonna start saying if they're up by 2 goals or down by 2 goals or more, they can do it twice. Once in the first 10 minutes of the game and once in the second 10 minutes of the game. That kind of leaving it out a little bit. Tell me what you think about that. SoCal Saber saying, take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.